morning. Good morning. This is Life Pastor Kyle, Journey to Winning the Way Life, and I am your host for All Things Winning. Come on in. Let's get going this morning. It is Friday morning. It's going to be an amazing day. All that's going on. What's up, Kevin Matthews, man? How are you, sir? Hope everything is well with you. Just making some adjustments here. So a lot of things are going on, and new systems upgrade. And I'm like, whoa. So it's really good, though. Really good. Hope everybody's coming in. Hope everybody's having an amazing day already, preparing for what it is you're going to do today and this weekend. I'm just ready for the wonderful things going to happen in life. Making sure that we have an opportunity. This thing is glitching. Opportunity to gather ourselves around being together at the proper time for God to do exactly what He wants to do. And it's going to be amazing. Hope y'all are ready for it. Hope y'all are prepared for it, and hope you are just ready to do all things going to be wonderful for your life. No longer waiting on people, waiting on things, just making sure things are good for you. Amen. So come on in. It's glitching. I know. I'm making some digital effects, and we'll make it happen in just a second. So I see Kevin. I see Tawanda Jefferson. Good to see you, lady. How is everything? Hope everything is good for you. As you come on in, hit that like, share, and love button. We got a wonderful lesson today. I was thinking about some things yesterday, and I was like, this is so good that God would drop this in my spirit. And I've been working on not just it, but working on me as well. Oftentimes we work on lessons, and the lesson never works on us. Manny, you're going to love today, so get ready for it. This is one for the books right here. And we'll be able to enjoy this lesson in a whole different way. And so listen, y'all. Mr. Holloway, good to see you. Let me greet everybody. I'm ready to jump right into the lesson. As y'all see, I'm so ready. And it's just good. It's just good just to be alive and working on some things. And so we're in a time and place in our life where we now can dictate some things in our own lives. We always say, look to Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, and all that kind of stuff, which is really the Bible, which is really good. But in actuality, a lot of the things, He's the author and finisher of our faith, but we don't take the time to manifest what it is He wants to do. And so we have to now take the time to do that. And it's in our hands. I know we started kind of early than usual, 6:50, 6:45. Here we go. But I'm going to go ahead and start so you guys won't be just here hanging out, which I like to hang out with you guys. You guys are very intelligent people. Most time the questions are what blow me away. They have me just thinking, this is amazing and how things are. And so wherever you are, once you like, share, tag, let someone know that we're on so they can know, hey, we already on, y'all late, where y'all at, what's going on, and let's get it going. Lady Geraldine Sanders, good to see you this morning. Hope all is well with you and the family as well. And let's get going. I want to talk about something. Hey, Deja Young, new mother. Hope all is well with you and your husband and family. The time you're having together and bonding and spending time just getting getting back to yourself. We're praying for you and the family, and pray all is well and stay well in Jesus' name. I want to talk this morning about something that's going to be kind of good for you. We've done some things in Winning Anyway. It's always been Winning Anyway life and Winning Anyway mindset and Winning Anyway money and Winning Anyway all these things. I want to talk about Winning Anyway life choices. Winning Anyway life choices. And the reason why I want to make that major is because we live Winning Anyway lives, but we don't really make winning choices. And so I would hashtag this on the side, choices that create champions. I'm moving to the era of my life where I'm now pushing people to do what they're called to do. I'm pushing people to do what is in them to do. I can no longer babysit. I can help, but I can't babysit. I have to now push people into what they're called to do, what they were born to do, and what it is that they have made a decision and a choice to really hone in on in their life. That's why I said choices that create champions. Because every day, y'all, we make choices that either move our life forward or keep us stuck in the same cycle. Am I starting too early? I'm just saying, we either make choices that move us forward or keep us stuck in the same cycle. And what's difficult about that is that winning in life is not about avoiding what's difficult. Sometimes it's about facing it head on. You got it? It's about I see you, Manny. It's about facing it head on. Exactly what it is, not being afraid of it, knowing once I deal with it, I don't have to deal with it again. I have a different mindset. If something is difficult, my thing is, hey, Sabrina Swan, good to see you. God bless you. My mindset is, if it's difficult, go after it. And then once you go after it, you can decide if you're going to finish it, and then you'll be done with it. It's almost like school. When kids tell me, I don't like school, I say, well, do it once and don't repeat it. I have that same mindset in life. If I something I don't like, hello, Gerald and Shelvin, good to see you. If I don't like something, but it needs to be done, I go ahead and get that done. Hey, Vanessa, so I don't have to continue doing something I don't like for long periods of time. And most people, in every day, we make choices to either move our lives forward or keeps us stuck in the same cycle. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Mabel. That keeps us stuck in the same cycle. And winning in life is really not a hard thing. It's strange. It's strange in some areas. And the reason why I say winning is strange in some areas because it's not about avoiding difficulty. It's about choosing a winning mindset that allows you to move forward even though it's difficult. Hello, Mr. Danielle Taylor. Good to see you. It's about choosing a winning mindset no matter what the situation is. Hey, Alan, what's going on, man? If you allow what goes on in the present state to make you detach from the present goal, then you'll stay stuck in the same cycle versus moving forward. And that will simply be based on your choices. You got it? Most people wait for the perfect condition, the perfect time, the perfect this before they grow, before they change. Here we go, Manny. And before they really commit to their purpose. They want everything. They want the money right. They want this right. They want that right. Before they commit to these things. But winners understand something that's powerful. They understand that your future is not decided by your circumstance. It's decided by your choices. I'll say it again. Your future is not decided by your circumstance. Hello, Brittany Long. Coach. Good morning, Coach. My Good Morning Prophet. They be trying to get me to start up early. Your future is not decided by your circumstance. It's decided by your choices. You got it? So if you understand that they're decided by your choices, then you have to make winning choices in life. You got it? Okay, let's move kind of briefly here now. My coaching system has been existing now probably for almost 10 years. I'm not sure. Maria sent me the first lesson. I'm not sure what year it was. But I'll find it and tell you. It's been developed a long time. Dr. Keith Hurst, good to see you, sir. It's been a good coaching system for me, and it's about developing a mindset. And when the mindset is in place, then it says things like, no matter what happens, I'm still going to grow. No matter what happens in my life, I'm still going to build. No matter what goes on in my life, I'm still going to win. That's the winning anyway. That's the whole series of my whole lesson. My lesson is nothing backwards, only forward. She said March 9th. Whoa. That was the first one, March 9th, 2000. So it's over 10 years. Ooh, I should have had a 10-year celebration. We'll figure it out. It's going to be good. Man, that's nice. Thank you, Lord. Okay, that's good. I felt something good right there. So winning anyway requires intentional life choices. That's what it requires. It requires choices that are intentional. Not some choices you make just haphazardly because of what's going on. But winning anyway choices are choices that are intentional. Hey, Christy Lewis, good to see you. There are choices that are intentional. So today I want to focus on 5 choices that create champions. I told you I'm about pushing y'all forward now. 5 choices that create champions. The first choice is very simple, and most of you get this. Dr. Emery Shelvin, good to see you, man. The first choice is you have to choose to grow over being comfortable all the time. You have to choose to grow over being comfortable. That's the first one. You have to get it. You have to choose growth over just, I'm trying to be comfortable. No, choose growth over comfort. Because comfort feels good. It really feels good. But most of the time, it does not produce transformation. Hey, Eula, good to see you. It feels good, but it does not produce transformation. And so if you're trying to get to growth, growth is what requires stretching yourself beyond, here it is, what's familiar. Once you get comfortable in what's familiar, you tend to think everybody else should accept your average. What's up, Keith Young? And people who are consistently moving, who consistently growing and stretching, will never accept what's familiar too long because they realize that you put no effort into what you're now giving. And they realize, I can't accept that because it's making me settle because there's no growth. What that really means is that you're going to require new skills for what you're coming into your life now. You're going to have to confront weaknesses in your life. You can't be afraid. What's up, Jasmine Darjean? You can't be afraid to confront weaknesses and then understand that you're stepping into new spaces. And here it is. Those spaces are not meant to make you comfortable again. Those spaces are there to challenge the status quo in your life. Those spaces are to make you feel uncomfortable so you will live up to your potential. This is so good for me. Hey, Renika. A lot of people simply stay stuck. Renika, this is it. This is it right here. I got you. We'll talk later, but this is it. A lot of people stay stuck because they choose comfort. Watch this. Remember, remember this. You're supposed to choose growth over comfort. Got it? But people stay stuck because they choose comfort over development. They rather be comfortable than to really develop. In this series of Winning Anyway, it really means that you have to ask yourself some things every day. Every day. You have to ask yourself, what is helping me to grow? Then you have to ask yourself, who's helping me to grow and who's pacifying me in my comfort? Okay. Then you have to ask yourself, what's keeping me comfortable, which seemed like what I should want, but it's also making me stagnant. It's slowing me down. Because sometimes growth will feel uncomfortable just for a moment. But once it produces strength, and once it produces wisdom, and once it produces expansion in your life, then you can handle more, and then you become accustomed to growth and not just comfort. Because real champions, real winning champions, always choose growth over comfort. That's number one. Number two, let's go. Number two, as a champion, as a winning champion, good morning, Tisa Kalia. As a winning champion, you have to choose ownership over excuses. Not just ownership of things, but ownership of your own deficiencies and lack of potential. So as a champion, as a winning champion, you have to choose ownership over excuses. Because excuses are the easiest way to stay the same. Easiest way. Just give excuse and remain. But in reality, when life becomes difficult and life is crazy in the world and in your head, many people shift responsibilities to somebody else. But you have to shift your responsibilities to self. What am I required to do in this difficult season of my life? And most people don't do that. They blame somebody else. They blame other people, other things, or they blame where they are on past experiences. But transformation begins when you choose ownership. When you take responsibility for what it is and where it is that you are. The minute you take responsibility, life shifts for you. There's a saying, something similar to this, it kind of goes like this. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And what it means is, when you're prepared for the next level, life and God will make sure that you have who you need to get you there. Now, if you keep disagreeing with who it is, God will move them because he won't allow you to waste their time, because God is not a bad steward. He's a good steward of people and time. So you can't shift the blame on other people. It begins when you choose ownership. Well, what does ownership say? Ownership says, I may not control everything that happens to me. I may not be able to control what happened in the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 20 years of my life, but I can control how I respond to it now. That's ownership. Ownership puts the power back in your hands. I told you, real healing begins when you decide to take back the power you've given to people who don't value who you are. You've given your power to everybody else. Everybody's included you. You've included everybody to make everybody feel equally the same. And really none of you are the same and nobody's feeling their purpose. You comforting me in my lack. I'm comforting you in your stupidity. You comforting me in my weakness. I'm comforting you in your craziness. And we have a big comfort fest, but nobody's growing. And nobody has power to do anything because it's not moving. And where there's no movement, you don't need power. You just need comfort. Good morning, Sherry Smith, and congratulations again on having your daughter home with you. Ownership puts the power back in your hands. And what excuses will do, it weakens your future because you give more. Y'all missed it. The whole this one is this is the one where you have to choose ownership over your excuses. Excuses will weaken your future because it didn't allow you the opportunity to take responsibility. You have to now give your power away before you reach the place you should be using it. What ownership will do is strengthen your authority because you realize it's in your hands to do so. Come on, Manny. Winning people take responsibility for their actions. Yeah, we're good, Manny. Come on, let's have a good time. Don't get scared now. Don't get scared. Number 3, I'm moving quick. Watch this. Number three. Winning champions choose consistency over perfection. A lot of people say they are perfectionists when they're really just, I want to use this word lightly. I'm trying to get it in my head again. They choose perfection when they're really just, let's not use that one. When they're really just, procrastinators. I'll be nice. Because I was going to add something to that. Say, no, they're really just, it's a word that means like a cycle. I forgot the word. Cycle procrastinators. What do you mean? They say I'm a perfectionist. But when you get through, it's not perfect. And it took too long. So that's really not a perfectionist. Because a perfectionist, one thing we don't understand about perfectionists, it's not about the thing being perfect. It's also about it being perfectly in time. She said organizing dysfunction. That's good. I like that one too. It's an opportunity for people to understand a perfectionist has to have things done right and perfect in time. A perfectionist is not somebody who holds things way too long and say it has to be perfect. If the timing is not perfect and it's not showing up for okay, I'll prove it to you. If you say you're a perfectionist at making cakes and I want the cake by today at 5 o'clock, most perfectionists will have it here at 4:45, 4:50 if they're perfectionists, and they may still be putting some tweaks on it when they get here at 5 o'clock if nobody's here for the event at 5 o'clock. If you understand, say yes. There are 23 of you on here, only 12 have hit the like or love button. You want to comment to me quickly and say good morning, hit the like or love button and let people know you're here. So when we leave, we'll know you're here. Hey, good morning, Tamisha Figaro. So a perfectionist will do that, they say. But when you are a procrastinating perfectionist, I see you, Deborah Franklin. God bless you. Good to see you. Hey, y'all. I see y'all. Come on, Tawanda Jefferson, Deja. Okay, here it is. Let me help you. A person who is a procrastinator hiding under the umbrella of perfection is always late. And then they have an excuse why it's late. What's up, Dexter? I want it to be perfect. I had to take time. I had to get time. I had to make sure it's perfect, but they're late. And now the event is disrupted because of your lack of perfection. Hiding under the umbrella, calling it perfection when it's really just you procrastinating. Okay, I'll throw you another bone. Perfectionists normally have a high level they think of themselves and what they do. A procrastinator normally hides under the umbrella of perfection, but in reality, they really have low self-esteem and they don't believe in themselves. It's why they overdo something and redo things when a perfectionist just does it because they know what to do, and it becomes natural. So the more you do it, it's just natural. You flow with it. That's a perfectionist. A procrastinator does it over again for a different reason. They do it over and over and over, and everyone is getting better and better and better as it gets out of their hands. A procrastinator, does it over and over and over and over and over because they don't believe it's good enough to leave their hands. See the difference? See the difference? Make the change. Don't hear the word, don't write the notes, and not make the change, because I can see the difference when change hits. So that's why champions will choose consistency over perfection. I'd rather do it 80% good and give it away, and then 85% good and give it away, then 95% based on my consistency and keep. And now I've given it away 3 or 4 or 5 times. I've gotten 3 invoices and I'm good. Versus the person that holds it the whole time and give one away that's good, and that the person don't like it, the person rates it at 75. So the only person thinks it's good is the person that's doing it, but it's not meeting the need. What's up, Mr. Blunt? So now I'd rather go with somebody who believes in themselves and believes in us together than the one that believes in themselves and don't know what's going on. Champions choose consistency over perfection. What's up, Valencia? Choose consistency over perfection, because perfection is one of the biggest enemies, not the regular perfection, that procrastination hiding behind perfection. It's the biggest enemy of progress. Perfection is the biggest enemy of progress, because people who are overly sensitive. Good morning, Demeter Fields. Good to see you. They delay action. They slow it down to make sure it's right. They delay it because they want everything to be perfect. Sometimes there are people who want things to be perfect before they even start. I gotta get everything just right. Just right. But progress is built through this. This is what progress is built through. Watch this, Keith Young. Small, consistent action over time. These gonna cost like $75. I bought it for 100 and something, redoing them. These, see that? That's a bad set. That's real stones, okay? Sometimes I don't make these right away. Small, consistent action. Lay it out, put them together, find out how I wanna string it up, put it to the side. Find out how I wanna link it up, put it to the side. Y'all wanna add something in the middle? Yeah, not just that, you wanna add a middle piece. See that? Something to throw it off, something to connect it. You wanna do those things. You put, and once it's together, you keep that process going. Eventually what you will have is consistent action over time. Small, consistent action over time. Old saying is, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Some of y'all mouths are full. You haven't chewed or swallowed because you don't believe in what you're eating. So progress, real progress, is built through small, consistent actions over time. Let me hit somebody in the gut. I'm gonna be nice. I'm being nice this year. This is my year of niceness. Just do it. I'm not gonna say how I feel. I'm gonna just say do it. Because winning anyway means, here's where I throw you back to winning anyway while you're making winning life choices. Winning anyway means you keep showing up. Doesn't matter. You don't fade in the background. You don't pull back, Renika. You keep showing up. You show up when you want to. You show up when you don't want to. You show up when you feel motivated. You show up when you don't feel motivated. You show up when the results are slow, because you know eventually it will pick up. Winning mindsets will make you make those choices to show up anyway. Good morning, Crystal. And when you show up, what happens is, I learned years ago when I was doing accounting in school, and I learned some things about money and interest to Wanda Jefferson. Yeah, keep showing up. That's it. You keep showing up. I learned something about interest, Mabel, and you don't want an account that just draws interest. You want to get a certain account set up where it compounds interest. I didn't know what it was. They said, look, you put $100 in the bank. If you get $10, if you get $10 annually, a year, 10% annually, so you may get, 10%, fine, whatever. Let's just do it simply for people. You get the tithe. $100, you get $10 a year. Now, I'm not thinking about that amount. You got to be much bigger than that. But what happens is, hey, Dr. Law, good to see you. So you get $10. Or let's say you draw $10 a quarter from whatever you're doing. Good morning, Aaron Fleeks. So you get $10 in the first 3 months. The next 3 months, you get $11. You get $10. It compounds. You get 10% on what you already have. So they don't just include your 100. They include your 100 plus the 10 they gave you. So now you get interest on 110. So now you have $11. So next month you end up having $121.10. They're gonna give you money on your 110. So it's compound. When you show up when you feel like it, when you show up when you don't feel like it, when you show up when results are slow, eventually you will have consistency that compounds. Eventually it will bulldoze you, and you will have motivation, you will have revelation, and you will have results all coming at one time simply because of your consistency. Consistency will compound if you let it. But you have to show up. You have to keep showing up. I see you, Manny. Keep showing up. Sherry, keep showing up. Keith, keep showing up. Because small discipline actions, doing things small, if that action is repeated every day, it will eventually outperform people who just jump and do it occasionally. I tell people, why do you start and stop, start and stop, start and stop, start and stop? Because you're the only hindrance to your situation. If you do something every day, it will outperform somebody who tries to do it once a week, or once every 2 or 3 weeks, or once every month, or once when somebody, no. You have to do it every day. When you do anything every day, it'll outperform what we call outbursts. Outbursts is somebody who jumps out and says something real loud based on what they feel at the time. You have to keep, that's it, Tisa, keep showing up. If you keep showing up, you eventually outperform who just haphazardly shows up. Winning champions will always keep showing up. There's no way to win if you're not present. Number 4, I got to move number 4. Go on, y'all doing so good today. Listen, number 4. When you don't want to show up and you're not motivated, let me talk to the other side of you. You have to choose resilience over retreating. Choose resilience over retreating. I heard Mom Bridget had a interview, and she said a lot of things. She said something that stuck with me that was so profound, because we have this thing now that we think, and I want to kill that spirit in your head, that we think, we have this saying. I hate sayings that have no power. Isolation before elevation. The devil is a lie. Why in the world, I'm being nice this year, will God isolate you, do all these things in your life, then put you out in the middle of the wolves, and you don't know how to handle the wolves? Doesn't make sense. Sometimes, now God will use isolation, but more so than isolation is sanctification. That means set apart, not you setting yourself apart. Two different things. And sometimes isolation is what kills your motivation, because you are your biggest cheerleader. You are your motivation. You are the person that says yes. You are the person that says no. When you don't want to, you agree with yourself. When you want to, you agree with yourself. When you don't feel good, you agree with yourself. When you're feeling your best, you agree with yourself. You have no outside motivation at all. So that thing is dangerous. So when you get frustrated, real winners choose resilience over retreating. They don't run and get quiet and get in the corner and shut down everything, everybody. And then here's the part that's not so nice. See how I control myself? And then get mad when people don't call to check on you when you've left everybody you were connected to. Let's just be real. You don't like their posts. You don't support them on social media. You don't call and check. You don't say hello. You don't do any of those things. And you wonder why your life is dry. because you don't pour oil on other people. So you're not moisture for them. I'm trying to be nice as I can. You gotta stop expecting people to give you what you don't get, or what you don't give, rather. People have learned this day to return. I'll be nice. Return the energy. Whatever you give me, it's gonna be exactly what you give back. Not because I'm being mean, because it just doesn't seem as if it is. If the residual is worth the investment. That's why you have to choose resilience over retreating. I'll prove it. People would rather hear your story of resilience, how you went through it, than to hear how you ran from it. Because life will always challenge you. I like that, Dexter. You say reciprocating energy. Yes, sir. Life will always challenge you. And if every time life or people in your life challenge you, you retreat, you will never get to your destination. Life is full of setbacks. Life is full of disappointments. Gotta be talking a whole lot. It's full of setbacks and full of disappointments. And you'll be okay. Sorry. Life is full of setbacks and full of disappointments. It's also full of what's called unexpected situations. The difference between those who win and those who quit is resilience. The difference between those who win and those who quit is simply resilience. It's those who don't give up. New definition, let's go. Resilience is the ability to stand back up when life knocks you down. Remember the old thing you punch, it bounce back up? Resilience is the ability to stand back up when life knocks you down. Resilience does not lay on the ground and complain about being knocked down. It gets back up to let what hit it know, I'm not giving up. So instead of retreating when things become difficult, resilient people ask this question. I'm giving y'all questions. It's like you build homework. Here's the question I ask you. What can I learn from what knocked me down? So I'll never get knocked down by this, that way again. I may get knocked down a little, but I will not get knocked down that way again. I won't stay down as long. If I get knocked down, I may stay down for a week. Next time I get knocked down, I'll stay down 5 days. The next time, I stay down 3 days. The next time, I stay down 1 day. And people get frustrated. I keep getting knocked down. You don't even see your own growth because you're around the wrong people. The right people will say, at least, at my church one day, I said, how many of y'all smoke cigarettes? How many of y'all used to smoke 12 cigarettes a day? They raised their hand. How many of y'all are down to 7 because you're trying to do better? They raised their hand. I celebrated them. You celebrated sin? No, the Bible says sin and weight. Your child doesn't have your husband's last name. And your marriage is longer. It equals, it parallels. The marriage years parallel the child's age. Let's not judge. Let's look at the fact that if they had 12 with the 7, let's celebrate the growth. If you aren't around people who will see and celebrate your growth, you need a new circle and cycle of friends. Because if people don't celebrate you, I don't want to hear why you don't celebrate me. And then once I stop celebrating you, I no longer come back to celebrate you. My celebration and my support is not for barter. I'm gonna celebrate you hard as I can. When you fall back from me, I move my power to celebrate and my money and my time. And I still celebrate what you do. But I'm not gonna keep coming back every time you want me to come. That's not celebration. That's a partnership. We should be talking about business and money. No. You're not gonna use me when you wanna use me. No. You got to come outside your shell. Here's the other question. People that are resilient ask, how can I come back stronger? Challenges are not proof that you're failing. You having challenges? It's not proof that you're failing. It's proof that you're growing. Because if you're not having challenges, you're not growing. Because winning people refuse to stay down. Last one. 36 minutes did pretty good. Last one. Last one for people who are pushing themselves beyond where they are. Last one for people who are saying, today is my day, today is my time, I gotta keep going. Last one for people who understand that winning is my destiny. So I gotta make winning anyway life choices. My choices that's gonna create the champion inside of me. Last one, y'all. Last one, here we go. Number five. You have to choose commitment over convenience. Yeah. Convenience is temporary. Commitment is transformational. You'll be convenient today. It's okay today and this tomorrow and a couple, but eventually things will happen. And if you're not committed, it won't change your life. But when you are committed, it becomes transformational. It changes you. And then the change should help people around you to change because everybody wants commitment. Okay. Convenience says, I'll do it when it's easy. Commitment says, I'll do it because it matters and I need to, not because I want to. Let me help you out with your language barrier too. Stop speaking the negative with your positive because you're canceling out your blessing and your return. People talk to me and be like, you know what? I'm gonna come do it. Even though I want to, I'm gonna come. But see, what you're saying is, you really want me to give you accolades and bless you for coming. I don't even want you to come because your motive and mode for coming has an agenda to it. It has a motive. I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna go on and do it. Don't even do it. Because you think that I'm gonna go on and do it, I should give you a cookie for go ahead and do it. No, I'd rather do it myself. Yeah. I'd rather do it myself because the energy you're gonna bring to it will cancel out the enjoyment of completion. Once I finally finish and I'm saying, oh my God, it's a blessing. This is wonderful. It's done. You know, when people say, ooh, finally, child, I'm tired. Move around. Your energy is bad. And it's not giving motivation for the next project. It's not giving the joy of completion. It's not giving fulfillment of something. It's giving you don't understand your purpose in life and who you're called to be when you're with people or around people. You gotta speak the positive language that allows people to, be there and enjoy your presence. Ask your friends, tell me the 3 negative things about me and see what they tell you. Most of you won't ask that question because you say, I don't have friends that can judge. You probably don't because you keep people less than you around to make yourself feel secure when really you're a baggage of insecure mass. But if you ever get bold enough to ask people what it is, and you ask 3 people and they all tell you 2 of the same things, it would behoove you. I beg you, it would be very mature of you to listen to somebody outside yourself. Yeah, let's move. I want to get through in like 4 minutes. I'm gonna try to be done with this last one. So the most successful people are not people who are comfortable. They're people who are committed. The most successful people are not people who are comfortable. They're people who are committed. Committed means they're staying focused even when distractions appear. What's up, Curry Beasley? They're staying focused even when distractions appear. They're focused. That's commitment. Commitment is staying disciplined when motivation fades. It's staying on the treadmill every day, even when the treadmill itself is a blessing, but you're not losing weight. I worked out 4 days and the scale didn't move, Right, because you have to learn the facts of it. The facts of it is muscle weighs more than fat. So if you lose fat and gain muscle, the scale should not move, but your clothes will. Learn the facts before you try and apply things to your life that you have not evaluated properly. Staying disciplined even when motivation fades. Here it is. Committed people who are committed, there are people who are staying faithful to your purpose, even when the journey becomes difficult. I see you, Sherry. When it becomes difficult, because commitment is what turns potential into results. Commitment is what turns potential into results. You have good potential, fine, but we're going to stay committed until we get the results out of you. And winning anyway life people that are committed to have a life that's winning no matter what happens are people who stay committed. Now is the time to commit to making choices that creates champions. These choices have a backing. I'm releasing the champion in my life to go forward. Because when you try to win, you won't win on accident. It's the results of everyday decisions. And you got to make the choice. Mabel, here we go. Growth over comfort. Ownership over excuses. Consistency over perfection. Resilience over retreating. And then commitment over convenience. Got to do it. You create a mindset that you put these things in place, your mindset will shift to, no matter what happens, I'm still going to win anyway. Let me get about this. If you're saying, if I put these things in place, in my whole life, what happens in my life, I'm going to win anyway. That means you approach things with a winning attitude and not with a, what if it don't work? What if they don't like it? What if, no. I approach it with, eventually I'm going to win anyway. Your circumstances may change, but you win anyway. Your challenges may increase, but you'll win anyway. Because here's the deal. When your choices are aligned with your growth, you win. When your choices are aligned with your discipline, you win. Come on, Giovanni. Welcome back to the States and preferably to Texas. When you get in life and start moving, your challenges may change, but you're gonna win. Your challenges may increase, but you're gonna win. When your choices are aligned with growth, know you're gonna win. When your choices are aligned with discipline, know you're gonna win. When your choices are aligned with your commitment, winning becomes inevitable. Got it? So today, make the choice, like I'm doing. I'm making a choice to create champions. Get your mind right. Get your heart right. Stop procrastinating. Push past it all. And make sure you're ready to live this what's called a winning anyway life. I'm trying to get your choices that create champions. No matter what happens in your life, know this, you can't win anyway. If you just make the choice to make the right choices. This is Life, Pastor Kyler. We're going to have a good day today. It's going to be a good week. Sunday's going to be an amazing day. All men, bring some other attire. It's dress up Sunday. If you don't wear jeans, bring a different attire. We're going to be doing some work right after church, maybe about an hour and a half, maybe at the most, maybe 2. At the most, right after church. But if you want to wear your suit, I'm wearing a suit first. I'm coming. First is preaching. So when she preach, I always dress up. So it's third Sunday. Let's come and have an amazing time. And let's see what winning champions do when they find out that winning is the only option. Failure is not. Are there any winners in the house? I'm praying for those of you who are on the edge, not spiritually, not even naturally. It's on the edge of your life. I'll let y'all go. It's 45 minutes. I feel the Lord pulling, but I feel you too. There's some of you on the edge, like I needed that push. I need you to know you got to invest in your own push. I'm not referring to just coming to coaching and paying me for coaching, but you got to invest in your push. I'm going to be at church about 5 weeks. I'll tell y'all later. It's not for everybody. It's only for those who are ready to make winning life choices. It's going to be good. Listen, God bless y'all. Have an amazing day. Go bless somebody. Bless somebody with your winning smile. Bless somebody with your winning heart. Bless somebody with your winning attitude. Let them know that they can win And you know they can because all you've been through. If you win, guess what? Surely they can too. This is Life, Pastor Colin. You know, happens in your life, you can win anyway. As long as you make winning life choices. We'll talk to you soon. Have an amazing day, y'all. All right? Don't let nobody mess up your day. Go get your day and make it well. We'll see you soon. Peace.